this thing. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Dr. Alpha and I am a okay. I know what. Okay, I'm serious now, baby. Sorry. Like this. Can I start? Hi everyone. Welcome to my. What is wrong with me? Sorry, baby. Oh, the other day.
Take a breath. Take a breath.
Oh my goodness.
A few moments later.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Dr. Alpha. I'm a lecturer by profession at the International University of Management in Namibia. I'm also a mother and a wife. So welcome to my channel. This channel is all about life experience. It's all about lifestyles, fitness, education, traveling, anything that you want to learn with Dr. Alpha. Welcome to my channel and please do not forget to subscribe, like, share and hit that notification so that you cannot miss any of my video. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Today I'm inviting my lovely husband, the love of my life, to come and join me today so that we can share our adventure, our honeymoon, and answer all the questions that most of you have been asking, like how did you make it to Bali? So if you are passionate about traveling, adventure and love stories, so you are at the right time. So please relax, stay tuned and go through with us through this adventure of our honeymoon in Bali. So, welcome my lovely husband. Thank you, baby, for joining me today.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah. So we are going to share our incredible journey, our honeymoon and experience, and take you through how did we plan our Bali journey. So we are starting with why did we choose Bali, and then we are going to take you through how did you how did we book our flights and also accommodation, and also visa. So we are going to take you through and tell you all about it, guys. This is so exciting. Trust me, you better take a pen and a paper right now because there's a lot that we are going to share with you today.
Write down everything, guys.
Yes.
It's very much important. Very much important to know all these details because the journey we went through, hey, it was fun though.
It was fun. Take me back, baby. Take me
Well,
back.
we're definitely going back.
Take me back. I don't mind going there every year. It's so amazing. It was a great experience.
Okay.
So, babe, how did we come to choose Bali?
Well, I mean, we both love traveling. And I personally wanted to go to an island. I wanted to go to Bahamas or Thailand or Vietnam or Bali, and then you also wanted to go to travel. So it was just a coincidence that when we met, we all wanted to travel and go to islands, and then we decided to go to Bali. And not just because of its currency, because of also its nature. It's a beautiful place. It's amazing.
We had a lot in common. We all wanted to go to an island. And we did our online searching, and then we came to find out that Bali is the one.
Yeah.
Yes, there are a lot of things that we found so much interesting in Bali. So their currencies, for instance.
Yes, their currency value is so low that our Namibian dollar, it's actually higher. Actually higher.
Yeah, slightly higher.
Yeah, let's say for a
For
100
10,000 for
rupees?
10,000 rupiah, so it's like a 10 Namibian dollars.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
So it's actually the value, Namibian dollar value is high. Oops, that happens sometimes.
I know.
But anyway, because we are excited.
Yes. I think that time was also a challenge because I felt pregnant, really.
Yes.
Yes, I
wife
felt
got
pregnant in the process.
felt
When
pregnant.
we paid for everything already. And we were so contemplating on that, babe. We contemplated that, but we went to see a doctor for advice.
Yeah.
And
if
then the
it was the right
doctor-
time to travel.
Yeah.
And then they give us the green light. They said no, it was within the 3 months, the first phase of pregnancy.
The second trimester.
Trimester, yeah.
Yes, they say safer.
Yeah, it was more safer for her to travel. So we couldn't actually cancel anything because we already paid for flight ticket, accommodation,
Imagine.
insurance, all that.
All that, yes.
Yeah.
So I took that risk, guys, to just travel while I was pregnant. So but everything went so perfectly well. It was even much better because, and then we ended up calling it honeymoon and
baby moon.
Baby moon.
Yeah.
It was so
It was
good.
amazing.
It was
Really
so good. Yes. Well, a lot of you asked questions whether we did use agents
Traveling
or
agents.
packages that we see people advertising. To be honest with you, we didn't. We
Yep.
planned everything by ourselves. Everything from A up to Z. Everything. There was nothing. But it doesn't mean that you shouldn't use agency. But for us, we decided to do everything because we wanted to pick exactly what you wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then to be honest, it was more cheaper for us to do it ourselves, and it was just an experience for us to learn how to do these things on our own without. I know it sounds like a lot of work and all that, but then if you really want to know something, you're really gonna invest a lot of time and effort just to know what's the way forward, which town to visit, all these little details. Like my wife, to be honest, guys, if you want her to help you, she's the right person to go to because she's a planner. This woman can plan.
It was a lot of work, sleepless night.
Yeah.
I remember spending almost, I don't know, the entire half night just on my phone searching for accommodation about that. So, well, it was, we actually started planning this when at the same time we planned for our wedding.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to have a killer honeymoon, but of course on a low budget.
The plan was to have a low budget wedding, to have a high budget
For the
vacation, our honeymoon, or yeah. So that's our plan. We're not really dumb to or peer pressured by society to say, hey, have a big wedding.
Big wedding, spend the whole 200,000 in
to
the
feed
wedding.
people that you don't even say
Yes,
hi face to
yes,
face and stuff like
yes.
that. So we decided, like, you know what, let's have our wedding at a small place. Behind
Very,
our
very
house.
small wedding. We had a very, very small
Invited
wedding.
few people,
Yes.
to be honest, and
Close
then,
family
and
and close friends.
and spend the most of our money
Yes.
on what we
Our
really wanted
honeymoon.
on our honeymoon.
Two of us.
Yeah, it was amazing, and I
That's amazing.
still feel good about that, even though a lot of people didn't like the fact that we didn't invite. But anyway, that's another story for another
Exactly,
day.
babe. Stop it right
Okay.
there. Okay. So you guys, to plan, it was a lot of work. Yes, I remember spending the whole.
Did you tell them why Bali? Why did you really wanted to go to Bali?
Oh my gosh. I mean, we had a lot in common, me and my husband. We
Yeah.
all wanted to go to an island. And then Bali is so much the tourist attraction is very, very, very inviting. Yes, it's a beautiful country, trust me. And then there are a lot of things that we search online, we check other people's comments, the videos, the YouTube videos, everything we check up all about. We studied Bali. Bali. Excuse me. We studied Bali from A up to Z.
Yeah.
We studied the culture. We studied the currency. The whether it's safe. The safety there.
The safety
Oh
there.
my word!
It's amazing.
It's
Yeah,
amazing.
we haven't experienced any trouble or any issue because I don't know. We don't even see police or authority around, roaming around, or doing anything because it's so safe. Because it's a religious country.
Yes.
So they're more about blessing and gifting and
And
praying.
they have this belief that karma. They believe in karma.
Yeah,
I
they
think.
believe in
What
karma.
goes around comes around.
Yeah,
so they try to
yes.
avoid to do bad things to others because they have a belief that it will come back to them.
Yes.
Yes.
They believe in working hard, to be honest, and being nice to people, and they are really, really nice people, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Bali was our main idea to go to.
Yes, we chose Bali out of all the islands.
Islands, yeah.
Yes. We wanted to go to Seychelles, something like that.
Seychelles, yes.
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 Or Maldives, but we realized that no,
Mauritius,
but we end up in Bali.
Yeah, we were like,
we end up in Bali, and we are not regretting any moment. We want to go back over and over and over again. And my husband always say, "Baby, let's save up again and go to Bali."
because it's amazing. It's really amazing.
Yes.
So on our next one, we're gonna talk about traveling.
Yes. No. Something that we're looking for. So how did we book our flight? So that's what people ask also. How did we get it right?
We use an app.
We use an app. It's called Skyscanner.
Skyscanner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Skyscanner is an amazing app. So it does everything for you. So what you need to do is just do either where you are departing, and then where you're going.
Your destination.
Your destination is. So we actually use that app, and then once you put that one, it will just do everything for you. It will tell you the available flights. It will tell you the connections, the stops, how many stops do you want. Yes, the more stops you have, the cheaper it becomes. So we opted for that.
We opted for 3 stops basically. No, the cheaper one was 3 stops there. We are like, it's okay, we'll do it. But to be honest, that's not recommendable. It's because of the experience we had.
It was how many hours? 25 hours?
Yeah.
It was 25 hours
flight.
Was it 2 days? Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
that was 2 days.
We came from Windhoek in Namibia. We went to South Africa.
In Joburg.
In Joburg.
We overnight there in Joburg.
Yeah, one night in Joburg, and then in the morning we actually we went straight to Qatar.
Yes.
No,
Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi, sorry, Abu Dhabi.
Yes, Abu Dhabi.
From
yes.
Abu Dhabi,
that was the first stop from Johannesburg.
Yeah, Johannesburg Airport.
And then from there we went to Malaysia. I forgot how do you call
Kuala
Lumpur
yes.
Airport, and then that's when we went straight to after Malaysia. Then we went to Denpasar
in Bali.
Yes, in Bali. Yes. So for us to what helps us is that we booked quite on time. Like we booked our flights in July. Yes, and we traveled in December. So at that time the flight tickets were a bit cheaper and affordable. Yes, but also it was exciting because we went through different airports. Yeah, so we managed to see Abu Dhabi Airport. We managed to Malaysian Airport. So it was also a great experience along. Even though I was pregnant at that time, it was really not that good.
Yeah, and because of but also the other thing again, there's always delays and all that. We really didn't have enough time to spend, especially when we wanted to be
in Abu Dhabi.
In Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, because
we were like just immediately from this airline, we're going straight like another 5 kilometers from where we just to actually go into another airline. So it took us a bit of a long. Shorter. We didn't have time to look around for things that you want to pick up or buy or stuff like that. Yeah. So that's one of the things that you will encounter. But it was amazing. We had fun. We took pictures where we could.
Yeah. Just fast. Yeah. So that's how we that's how we booked for our flights. Yes. So and then what we did also is that we also wanted to have a better flight. Like we wanted to go with Qatar because there are different type of flights.
Yes. The one that I enjoyed it was the Qatar Airways. That was amazing.
Qatar,
highly recommended.
Yes.
The one I would not recommend is the Malaysian Airways.
Yeah,
they have tiny airplanes, and it was not like for me.
And the services I was not quite impressed, but it's okay.
I'm a huge guy. I'm a tall guy. to a 2
Yes,
meters.
and then you mentioned
high.
that time I was pregnant, and then I had to take over the whole seats,
She had to take
and I
over
had to
seats
sleep on
on
him
me.
on his lap all the
I was-
time.
yeah,
You
I
know,
was
he has to
uncomfortable.
carry all the luggages all the time.
Yeah.
You know, and then the funny part is every time when I check in the flight, they always ask, okay, how many months are you, ma'am?
They kept, because I think the baby was looking big, but then she was just 3
it
months
was
that time.
just 3 months at
Yeah.
the time. I was actually on the beginning of my second trimester.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh,
Right.
Yeah, that's about
Yes.
the traveling.
So how did we book for our accommodation?
Okay, that's the next one. Stay tuned.
So well, yes, we use a scanner to book for our flights,
Yeah.
and then for accommodation, we also book at the same time. We also book earlier, but we use booking.com.
Yeah.
So that was a hassle. It was a hassle.
Oh.
So, but what helped us maybe is that we used a map, Bali map, so that we can check where the different cities in Bali, so that we know okay where we want to, because we just didn't want to go to one city. We wanted to travel around Bali. So we actually visited, slept into different cities.
Towns or cities.
Yes, and we spent 3 days per city, or 3 to 4 days per city. Yes.
We spent almost, not almost, it's actually 2 weeks in Bali. Okay?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks in Bali.
Yeah.
Let me explain a bit of how Bali looks like. Bali is just basically like, let's say, Namibia, to be honest. Is that how big it is? It's an island because it's surrounded by water, of course. And it's like a little bit on its own. It's like, so basically one of the cities will be probably, let's say, Windhoek, and then the other one that we probably went to, it was Oshakati, for example, if just to give that an example.
Yes.
And then we go to Walvis Bay. So
Yes.
that's how big it is.
Yes.
It's not
But
like,
our itineraries, we use a map so that we know that we cannot just go there and then come back and go there. So we went like from this city to the next, to the next, to the next. So it was quite easy for us.
yeah. And we were more looking at what every town or every city it has something different to offer. Some had waterfall.
So we visited about 4 cities, right?
We visited, first we went to
Uluwatu. Yes.
Then we went to Canggu. Then we went to
Ubud, yes.
and then we went to Kuta.
Yeah, and then we went to Kuta.
Then we went back to Denpasar.
Yeah, the Pasar is just
But,
our
yeah.
where the
We
where
didn't
the
sleep
airport
in,
is.
yeah, we didn't sleep in the Denpasar because
Yeah. Kuta is quite close to the airport, so that's what we did. We said, okay, first we booked at in Uluwat, because that is where some of the where we want to experience more on traditions about
Yes.
Bali.
Yes.
And then there are a lot of tourist attraction like waterfalls and stuff like that. And then
Yes.
after that we went to Ubud, where there are a lot of markets.
Yes, there's a lot of markets there.
Yes, markets and their
Yeah.
traditional things that they
Food,
actually,
traditional food was
food
there
and
and
all
all
that.
that.
Yes, and then we went to Canggu, where we managed to experience different. We're still going to take you through all the cities
that,
in our
yeah.
next video. So please make sure that you follow us, and then so that you cannot miss on our next video, where we are going to take you through the whole Bali experience.
Yeah.
Yes, and what each town could offer.
And then my favorite town, Kuta.
Oh, Kuta, the last one. Hey.
I don't know. I think it's because of the shopping. Because for me, that's where I found great deals.
Yeah, if you want to shop, go to
Yeah.
Kuta.
There's a mall. There's a mall called
Just has
the
a
what?
lot of name.
The walk. What?
In
The beach
Kuta.
walk.
Yeah, yes.
The beach
yes.
walk.
Beach walk mall in
yeah.
Kuta.
Yes.
Yes. It's such a
It's
beautiful
amazing.
mall. It's really
huge. It's bigger than
yes.
our local ones,
Yes.
of course.
Yeah, so that's how we booked our hotel. So in each town we book a hotel, and then so it was so easier for us now to look for the hotel from each town, because booking.com, you had to be specific on exactly where you want to be and what you're looking for. So we check on we didn't really pick the most expensive hotels, 5-star, but we picked, it depends also on the town, because the first time we wanted to experience the kind of
Like nature.
like nature.
Yeah.
Yes, so we booked in a lodge.
Yeah, like a little lodge with a lot of the
hearts,
artwork.
the hearts, the way
the artwork is actually like thatch and grass and sticks and all that. So we make it like we didn't want to be in a hotel, and wanted to experience their nature.
And also, so what we did is that each city has its own uniqueness in terms of tourist attraction. So that's why we decided to first start in Uluwatu, and then we go up the map, then we come back, and then we make sure that the last city must be close to the airport because we don't want to miss that flight.
You always have to, your final destination should be a town or a city that is closer to the airport, because or book at a city where there's an airport is because you don't want to be late for your flight, because you never know.
Exactly.
Time difference it's a big deal that side. So you might think your flight is going at 7, then you'd be surprised your time might just be messed up, and then you end up being
exactly. So whenever you are booking for your accommodation, so make sure that you pick also, because what we look at as well is that we make sure that we pick a hotel or a lodge or a guest house or whatnot, the one that has breakfast. You should have breakfast. And also you must read the review. Because booking.com will give you everything that you want to know about that hotel. So study it first before you just before you pick or choose. Don't just also pick the cheapest one, because you might get disappointed, especially in terms of location. Most of our hotels were close to the main road. We can walk, we can do what you can take your Uber. They don't have Uber, they call it something else.
What do they call
Grab.
It? Grab, nah? It's called Grab,
So we also check when you are booking accommodation. So we also check the service and the stars. Yes, we prefer at least 3-star hotel, 4 or 5-star, but don't please choose 2-star hotel. Honeymoon, darling.
I would recommend, also advise that you don't have to. It depends on you, really, to your budget and your finances. You don't have to go in a very luxury place. It's not really necessary. That's how I mean. With those places, all of them, they are all great. They are all great. They're all beautiful. They all give you a different feel and look. Just be reasonable in your budget. You understand? You don't have to spend like 70,000 per night. Accommodation per night, like for one place or something. So be reasonable. And just spend as much as you say. No, maybe I'm spending at 3,000, 4,000
for 3 nights.
For 3 nights.
For us, we gave us each other a budget that we can spend at least 1,500 if it's expensive per night, or at least 1,000. Yes, don't spend too much money in accommodation, because of course you're not gonna spend time in that hotel. You go around, so you better save your money to go and pay for excursions and also shopping and stuff like that. So you don't really need to be in a very expensive hotel, but it should be better because it's your honeymoon.
So we went all out, man. We went all out. We did the most.
Yes. So please make use of booking.coms. And then the good thing about also booking.coms is that you can book and pay later. So and pick the hotel that say free cancellation, because if you pick the one that does not have free cancellation, so when you change your days or when you just decide you don't want to be in this hotel, you want to move to the next one, trust me, they will charge you. Yes. So you better take the one that say free cancellation, meaning that even if you did not show up, you can cancel a night before, then they will not charge you at all. So those are the things that we look at when we use our booking.coms to book for our accommodation. But to be honest, I think I changed how many times. I always say, baby, this is nice. No, it's not. Okay, no, I booked that hotel, but the next day I find something better, then I change again. So I've been, it wasn't easy.
I've been up and down.
And then we also check the prices. So the earlier the better. We booked our accommodation and flights in July already. That was almost 6 months in advance. Yes. So it was quite cheaper, because remember that December is high season.
And remember when we wanted to move from that hotel, the one in Uluwatu, but we couldn't move because all the hotels are all booked throughout the city. There's nothing available, or within our range, price range. It was so not easy. So we had to suck up and live with that, you know, because we're not happy with their service. We're losing things. You lost your face cloth. I lost my vest. I don't know how. So it's one of those, we just wanted to move to go to another hotel. We didn't really care whether to get our money back or not. We just wanted to move, but we couldn't move. But then we had to stay another 2 more nights.
Yeah, we couldn't move because we couldn't find all the. But it is so much on demand. So especially in December, trust me, if you wanna go there, you better book on time because you might not even get accommodation there. It's a big city. It's quite big, but everyone is there.
Everyone is there.
Yeah.
It's really busy.
Yes. The whole world goes to Bali.
The whole world goes to Bali. Black, white, Chinese, everybody goes there. Some people might even think, like, when I saw a black person, I was so happy. To be honest. I was like, what? You also here? What's up? So it felt good.
And people thought that my husband is a superstar, like person.
They were taking pictures with me.
Yes.
It was amazing.
Yes, he was a superstar. Trust me.
And I felt more welcome.
They thought he's a rugby
as a
basketball player.
Yeah. It was amazing, man. We had a lot of fun.
Yes.
We'll definitely go back to Bali.
Yes.
Maybe not anytime soon, but we're definitely going back. We need to experience that. We need to meet to see other cities as well. We just went to 4. There's a bunch of them that we didn't go to. So, and the time we went there, it was actually rainy season.
Yeah, but we didn't.
No. The funny thing is, only certain places that are really like there was like rainy, misty kind of. You don't see the sun sometimes.
The weather is. I was so skeptical. Like I'm pregnant and probably the weather would not be so friendly. But to be honest, the weather loved us.
Yeah, the weather was okay for me, to be honest.
It was humidish.
Yes, humidish. Yeah. It was hot.
Yeah.
Very hot. It was hot, but not sunny. I'm sure if you understand the difference.
Yeah.
Because people don't even wear closed shoes. They wear like sandals.
And light clothes. Very light
they're
clothes.
Very much into light clothes.
Yes.
They wear like this kind of like beach kind of like flowery stuff and all that. You know, shorts, vest, open t-shirts, open shirts, all that. They don't really into jeans because I went there in my jeans and I'm like, I feel I'm like, yo, this is hot. I don't need that. Or,
you don't need jackets. You don't need. Trust me, you don't need.
Tell them about the jackets. Oh my god,
they were so heavy.
We carried jackets because we felt like
top notch.
Like jackets, like it's not even a jacket.
Like heavy duty.
Like you're going to a snow place or something. We're going to island or whatever, and then we end up not using them. Not even a second. Maybe when you're, but only maybe in the airline.
No. In the flight they gave us blankets.
We didn't use them.
Yeah, it was just maybe during transit when we are waiting for the next flight.
Yes.
Yeah, only that time.
Yeah, but it's
Okay, so do you need a visa to get to Bali? Before, no, but now after COVID, post-COVID, yes, you need a visa. If you're from Namibia, you need a visa to get to Bali.
You go through the Indonesian embassy.
Oh, tell them where we started, baby.
First, we were looking for agents.
Yeah, because at that time, our Indonesia embassy in Namibia, they were not offering. They were not issuing visas.
Mm-hmm. And then we were told we had to find someone from Indonesia to write us a letter or go to Indonesia for someone just to invite us
kind of.
Be like,
hassle. And then we had to go through the agency. We actually asked for quotations from different agencies. It was a lot of money.
Some are asking for
10,000, 5,000 per person.
Yes.
5,000
yeah,
per person.
yeah, 5,000.
Yeah, just 5,000 per person.
Imagine for a visa, and
Yes.
it's like, okay.
Yeah, so it was quite a bit stressing that time because I'm like, how can we spend the whole $10,000 in just
On visa.
on visa?
We did budget for it though,
Yeah,
but we just
But it's just
we were
not
like
a
we just were
lot.
like no, but we were like really for just a visa.
yeah.
So we had to do our more research and all that, but
But I think we're so lucky because now when we were so ready to when we were done with our accommodations and everything, so the time when we wanted to apply for a visa, so we contacted the embassy again to ask whether there is somebody that can also assist us, and they said no, we started issuing visas now. So we did our visa through the embassy.
embassy.
Yes, we applied for our visa through the embassy, Indonesian embassy
Yeah.
in Namibia.
It took us how many weeks?
No, it just took us 7 days.
Isn't it 2 weeks?
Was it 2
No, we
weeks?
applied it and then we had to wait for 2 weeks.
Oh,
Then
yeah, I
they,
think so.
and then we had to
Yeah.
get
Yes, it didn't take that long.
It took us long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there is a form that you need to get from them,
Yeah.
and then it's quite cheap. I think we just paid 1,700 each or 1,500 each.
Yeah.
So it was not that expensive to apply for a visa. So it was really good. So there were a lot of requirements. You need to have a medical aid,
Medical aid, travel
Yes.
insurance.
Yes, and then your flight ticket must be paid already. They must see that yes, you are really going, and you should have a return flight
Yes,
ticket.
it's a
Otherwise,
flight
they will not
ticket,
let you
of
go.
course. What else is that I wanted to say?
COVID-19
Yes,
vaccine.
yes. And you also have to prove that you have money in your bank account.
Yes.
You can't just go there broke. They need to see that you really do have money in your
Yes,
bank account, that you're able to not to survive, to live there and spend and all that, because it's business out there.
So they require your bank statement.
Bank
Like,
statements, yeah.
You
They
have
wanna
to show
see
that yes,
your 6 months.
you have money.
You
Yeah.
have money's coming in and all that.
Yes.
I think it's all the other places are like that. So obviously,
Of
so
course,
yeah.
for the visa, for you to get the visa, and then also we are so smart enough. Also, don't forget to apply or to get your travel insurance. It's very
Yes,
important.
very much important.
Yes. We applied for our travel insurance with Old Mutual.
Old Mutual, yeah.
Travel Sure, is it Travel Sure, something like that? I think we paid, each of us, we paid, but it depends on the package that you chose, so that in case you lose your luggages, you
yeah.
miss your flight, at least they will pay on your for
your
you.
behalf.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
like you are insured.
Yeah.
Or even if you die, there things is life.
get
Things
sick.
happen. You get
Yeah.
sick, so they can really pay for your flight back and so on. So I advise that when you travel, especially that far. So and then I knew that time I was even pregnant. You never know what's going to happen. So what we did is to make sure that we also have travel insurance. And yes, your medical aid.
Medical aid, yeah.
Your medical aid.
Yeah, and you also have to just inform them.
Inform them. They
Inform
must
your
give you
medical
a
aid.
certificate. It's a requirement for visa.
Yes, it's part of the requirements
Yeah.
for the visa to have your medical
Yeah, medical certificate.
certificate.
Medical aid certificate.
Yes, just to inform them that you are traveling.
Yes.
And then they must sort of like to cover you or
Yeah.
assure you.
Yeah, it's like you're covered.
Yeah, cover
Yes.
just in case anything happens.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So and then for vaccine, luckily enough I was fully vaccinated because it's a must there. You must be fully vaccinated when you want to go to Bali. It's a requirement. It's part of their visa.
Yeah, it's
requirement.
also they should be what type of vaccine that are required for Indonesia?
No, there wasn't really a requirement for visa. I mean for a vaccine.
Wasn't it the where they say no, you have to have this and this one only?
I don't.
I think there was, but I
No, they
forgot.
just say you must have a booster.
Yes, like
If
you must.
you don't have
you
a
must-
booster,
yeah,
you must have a rapid. PCR.
Yeah, you must have. You get must two, vaccine 1 and 2, right?
Yes.
Then you have a third one. you
Yes,
have to
a
always have a
booster.
third one,
Yes.
which is
They
a
require you to have a
what
booster.
was the name of the other one? I forgot the name.
The Pfizer.
I think it was a Pfizer that you
Yeah,
need to have.
yeah.
As a booster or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for us we took Sinopharm and then Pfizer as a booster. So
Yeah.
I was so lucky that I was vaccinated before
Got pregnant.
before I got pregnant.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would be also a challenge.
Yeah.
But even if you don't have your vaccine, they require you to have your your COVID-19 test result.
Test results.
Yes, and then it should be within 24 hours. So you don't want to strand it now. By the time you reach Bali, it's expired. And they also require you to register your COVID vaccine on the app. What's the name of that app?
Polingolingo.
Polingolingo. Oh my goodness.
Polingolingo.
Pendulingo.
With a P.
Yeah,
Pendulingolingo.
yes.
We'll definitely write it down for you guys to see.
Yeah.
We're not really sure if they're still using the same criteria for everything,
Yes.
but we're just giving you
time,
guys information that moment we had to do this, have this, and all that, and we had to just to make sure. That's why we had enough time to plan and ask information. And also we're also just looking on the internet and do research, like what are the requirements, what are the important information that we need to have, or papers that we need to have before we get there. Because if you get there and then you go to the airport and they're telling you go back because you don't have a certain document.
They ask for that
Trust
app.
me.
Do you have that app for vaccine?
Yeah.
If you don't have it, they will not let you enter the country.
They
Trust
don't
me.
do-
And what was that app that they asked for us in Joburg? There was an app. Remember when I went to sit somewhere?
Yeah.
For me to register on that app. What was that app?
I think it was another app again.
Yeah, that was another app. I think that was an app for transit or something.
Yes, that we have to download it.
Yes, that we have to download by the airport. So they blocked us and said, no, you should have this app for you to be able to connect through the flights. I just forgot the name of the app, but I'll put it down. Yes. Well, yeah.
Yeah, it does sound like a lot of headache, like, you know, it's just a lot of work, but it's all worth it, man. We just need to be clear. Like for me, I hate struggling. I hate being uninformed and a person that doesn't have all the information and all that. So we had to make sure that we have this and that all.
Do your homework, darling. They are going to, if you do, especially when you go, make sure that you also pack everything, even your marriage certificate, just in case.
Yeah.
Because they might say, no, that's not her husband.
Yeah. So like now,
what honeymoon?
They even ask you at the airport, like what are you doing here? Who are you with? And then you have to tell, that's my wife. Yeah. Really, because they don't. They have to you have to show them.
Yeah.
Like, do you remember when they had to take my
passport?
My passport, like
they
somewhere.
Said, what happened with your passport? There's something that they said there was wrong with your passport.
Yeah, I don't know what they said.
They said it's not registered on the system.
Something like that. Yes.
So they just got so much confused when they found out that he is my husband.
Yes.
And they have seen. So these people, they ask literally almost everything. Because obviously, they don't want.
Because I felt like, okay, maybe because I'm black.
No, it wasn't like that.
It wasn't like that.
No, they're just trying to be careful because, of course, robbers and things.
Yeah, people come in there doing stuff, man.
Yeah, so they are trying just to avoid it, to protect the foreigners, because that country is full of tourists and
a lot.
Yes, so they just want to retain their, their
dignity.
Standard. Yeah.
Their standard and dignities as well. Yeah, true. But
So that was just an introduction of our honeymoon journey, adventure. So stay tuned for our next video. So please do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, and hit that notification button so that you will not miss on our next video. Next video, we're going to tell you more about the what you need to pack, what type of clothes you're supposed to where to buy your clothes, and then the whole process of traveling,
the budget, how much obviously you are all looking forward to how much did it cost, how much did you spend. So stay tuned.
So don't forget to please subscribe.
Yeah, you said it already, so they understand.
Okay.
Cool.
Till next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.